Hello, Cancer. Ashley here. We're going to do your reading for the last week of January. We're looking at last week, this week, and next week. And so we're taking kind of a small peek into the start of February. Also, quick announcement that Cheroklo Connections has just hit its 1-year anniversary. So I'm running a special coupon down below in the description box. If you're interested in booking a private reading, it's active through the end of January for a discount on a private reading. So if that's something you've been wanting to do, now's a good time. Let's get into this. We're going to look at this last tail end of January, and then we'll finally be getting out of all these retrogrades shortly after. Alright, 9 of Cups. King of Cups. Oh my. King of Swords. Queen of Wands. Oh, I like this. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords. Wow. Okay. The Hanged Man. The Four of Swords. And the Page of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck, look at that. And we have 2 couples on the board here. I do feel like these queens are you, Cancer, but we will look at this. We've got the 2 of Cups, the Emperor, oh my, the Hierophant. Wow, Divine Masculine, higher spiritual connection coming in. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 6 of Cups, the Devil. I do feel like this is maybe coming in after a period of, dealing with someone here that was maybe indecisive, somebody who is making you an option. Could have been a Leo. It definitely tested your strength. Could have been a toxic karmic connection here with the 6 of Cups. Something that definitely threw you for a loop here. But look at this. Let's forget about that, huh? Look at this. The Hierophant, the Emperor, and the 2 of Cups. Yes. Alright. We're going to take a closer look. So last week we had that Cancer full moon. It was a pretty big one. There was a lot of Pluto activity with that moon in particular. And so last week we have the waning gibbous moon for you. It's number 20 and it's called Beauty. So I do feel like you've really been starting to look into, kind of fancying yourself up here. 9 of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Hanged Man. This could be a lot of self-care, really trying to indulge in things that you find beautiful, whether it's your own beauty routines. This could be like spa days, this could be like taking care of yourself, it could be like working out, really looking into your outward appearance here. And I feel like with the Hanged Man, for some of you, I feel like this is happening because there's nothing else going on anyway, so you might as well work on yourself. For others, I think that you are actually more attractive here than maybe you realize, and you could be getting some attention here. Could be a Pisces, could be a fire sign here, but I think what this is I really feel like this is just talking about you and your your beauty routine. So even if you're a masculine watching this video and you don't have a beauty routine, this could just be like, you know, cutting back on things that you've been overindulging in, trying to get in shape, you know, take care of yourself, do stuff that's fun for you. I like that. I like it. Let's clarify and see if we can get some more details on this. And two, with that beauty card showing up, I do feel like it's number 20, which is the Judgment card, I believe. So it could very well be that you're quite attractive to someone from the past as well. So let's check this out. The Nine of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Devil. So what was I saying? Somebody from the past finds you very attractive. And it could be that that situation you were in that was toxic and difficult, that karmic connection there. Strong Capricorn showing up, and Leo. Somebody made you an option there, or was indecisive about how to handle you or approach you. And it's been a very slow process. I also feel like this person might overindulge. It could very well be that they focus on their pentacles and do so while also overindulging, alcohol, partying, you know, that kind of thing. But there's also this other energy here of you just being like super attractive. And it could be that you've been single for a period of time here. And so movement in the love life might have been pretty slow. But I feel like you've actually got more eyes on you than you realize. The Queen of Wands, we have the World card, coming out of a past cycle, and the Two of Wands. If you're dealing with a Leo in particular, that we saw at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like the indecision is coming to an end, and it could very well be that you're attracting this person back in. Maybe not on purpose, but that Queen of Wands is also very magician-like qualities. She attracts things to her based on her energy that she's putting out. I also feel like this could be an end to like some of these routines or beautifying sort of things that you're doing to take care of yourself. Could be because, you know, something in the past had an impact on your confidence and you really want to get your groove back, right? With the Hanged Man, we have the Queen of Wands again. And the Six of Swords. So somebody here sees you moving on, and they also see how attractive you are. There could be some fears here, I want to say, about you being able to attract someone new very easily. And I do feel like for some of you as well, when we're talking about confidence and taking care of ourselves and being very attractive, not just physically, but energetically, I think you've also figured out that in order to do that, you have to leave the past behind, right? Okay, this week we have Virgin in the reverse. Says fear of intimate union, and we do have this King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords. So somebody here is coming in, and there could be a little bit of fear here of connecting after kind of being in a bit of a hermitage. You've been focused on your healing. You've been trying to get past something from the past, but I do feel like there's maybe a destined encounter coming in here. And what this card is talking about is really taking a look at perhaps a fear of opening your heart to someone. And it could very well be this divine connection here that's showing up, right? So let's look closer at this. Now this King of Cups can be your energy, Cancer. Of course, you are a water sign. But something to note about the King of Cups is that while he has a lot of emotion and a lot of intuition, he's also very capable of hiding it from others. So he has a strong ability to control his emotions and self-protect. So let's look at this. The King of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. So I do feel like we've got some incoming communication here. And the Knight of Wands. Again, I feel like last week, I'd have to look at it, but I feel like last week's readings talked about all the water signs having like more than one option. Yeah, I think so. And look here. It's right in line. We have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Fire sign, air sign, quick communication. People are hot on your trail. With the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Five of Cups. Could still be dealing with some grief from the past. And there's this guarded energy, this fear of intimate union that might be showing up for you or coming up for you as someone approaches you because you've had such a difficult, painful experience in the past. So that guard is up. So pay attention to that. You know, forewarned is forearmed. You know, it's good to have good boundaries, but if you're wanting new love, and I mean, it's showing up here, and so don't guard so much that you push it away. Four of Swords gets the Page of Wands. There could be someone here you're ignoring. And the Ten of Cups. You might actually be hiding the fact that you're excited about one or both of these suitors that's showing up here. It could also be that, again, we could be dealing with a water sign, fire sign here. And it could be that one of them is someone you don't want to connect with. And it could be because they put you in this state of heartbreak and grief. So again, Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, the past is showing up. And in particular here, we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, and then we have the King of Swords, King of Cups. Now how they're approaching you with these knights, we have three knights. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. You're getting a lot of attention right now. So, and that could very well also be the thing that kind of makes you want to guard up and kind of escape. Because I feel like for a period of time you've been in this quiet place just trying to take care of yourself and heal, right? Next week we have the Circle. So what this talks about is being interconnected with everything. This is like unity. This is like knowing that you're connected to all things and all people. Your connection to the universe, right? But it's also talking about that death rebirth cycle, the life cycle, and allowing that wheel to turn to let go of something from the past. We have a couple here, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. It could very well be that there's some communication coming in here, something that needs to come full circle, something that needs understood. With the Page of Swords, this is all about learning, gaining understanding. You could have a stalker here. This could be a conversation showing up here about that death rebirth cycle. Again, this could be someone from the past trying to come in, or this could be about you releasing an air sign in order to allow that wheel to turn completely and start again. With the King of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups. So this could very well be this person from the past that we talked about that was overindulgent, right? Yeah, calling it quits on that. With the Queen of Swords, you're moving on, Cancer. Look at you showing up so strong there. You're cutting things out. Looking for new offers here. You want a new manifestation. Pages are often new information, or they can be. You're looking to manifest here with that Page of Pentacles. And with it being a pentacle, it's talking about manifesting security, manifesting stability, something tangible, right? With the Page of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So I do feel like someone here, could very well be this King of Swords, is kind of resisting this coming to an end. Meanwhile, you're kind of fighting for it to end, or vice versa. So it does look like there's some interactions coming in here, communication with this person at the very start of February perhaps. But I think just before that happens, communication starts to take place with someone new here. And it could very well be a surprise encounter with that Wheel of Fortune. Let's get a little bit more on that Wheel of Fortune before we close this out. Anything else we want to know? Holy cow. Yeah, could very well be that things get a little clear here. And I do feel like your boundaries are in place with that Queen of Swords, but I also feel like you might see this as the opportunity. I just saw the Two of Cups and the Tower. So it could be a bit of a shock when it arrives, but it could also bring in some clarity of knowing that you need to release the past. She's facing in this direction, but she's also sitting here on this Five of Cups. Like, it's time to release, to let go of the regrets of the past, the things that didn't work out, that may have caused pain. But with you being in that Queen of Swords energy, she's very much no BS. She's not in the Queen of Cups energy, which is typically the energy that Cancer sits in. Very intuitive, very loving, right? When you get your heart broken, that Cancer crab, gets those pincers out, and we turn into this Queen of Swords. So pay attention to that, because it could in some ways make a new encounter very difficult, right? If that's what you're wanting. Obviously, if you're not seeking love at this time, that Queen of Swords can very easily cut out that kind of activity. So heads up on that. Also, just so you know, I will be doing the Venus direct readings. Those will be coming out next week, so we can get a little bit more on maybe this past situation finally closing out, see what happens as Venus starts moving forward again. So hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when that comes out. I will see you next time. Bye.